Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today I'm just gonna make a little video of what I've been up to lately. It's very much like a Patreon video, but yeah, I am going on a almost a month of holiday in Portugal at my house, my playhouse in Portugal. And to prepare for that, for example, I am emptying out the pool because, as you might see, it's ever so slightly green. And that's just from a few days where I haven't put in the chlorine. And yeah, it turns green within a week. It's very ugly. And this is the same water that I pulled in the pool when I started this season. So I have just been maintaining and filtering this water for months and months. So yeah, it's nothing wrong with taking it out again. So it came from the basement and it's going down into the ground again. So I borrowed it for a few months and then it's going out again. If you haven't seen the pool built, underneath here there's a couple of things where the water can go into and seep out into the ground from there. So what I'm actually doing is I have two pipes here. I might have made a slight calculation here, because I thought I could get this pipe up and out without removing the bigger pipe, and I can't. So yeah, that's a fault on my part for sure. But at the moment I'm just holding the inner pipe up, and you can hear it that the water is running out. And last year when I did this, when I emptied the pool, I took the big pipe off and I took the little pipe out, and this flooded when those containers underneath the pool were full. The water came out of this hole, and right now it's very bone dry down there, so that's awesome. Also, I'm gonna be removing the pump and stuff, putting it into this storage box, which just contains a lot of weird stuff at the moment. There was a power bank there. I have taken that inside. Don't want to have it sitting there for a month with me not being here. And then I have the issue of the cover. The cover is not completely tight, so it's probably gonna collect some water and then the water will go into the pool. So I think I'll put the cover on, and yeah, it will just, rain will come through it. Actually, it's raining right now, so yeah, there is that. Also, I'm working on my solar projects up here. I have been lazy, so I am not complete yet. I have all the panels up there. I need to rewire them. I found that I have 15 panels up there that is the same kind, and I found that, well, I asked online, and it seems that I can make one serial connection with all 15 cables and put that into my hybrid charge inverter thingy, and that will be all good. But I have cabled them 3 and 3, so I need to go and redo some cabling, and well, I purchased a lot of cables that wasn't necessary, that I didn't need. So yeah, there's that. That's how it goes sometimes. Cover has actually been working very well. It doesn't maintain the heat in the pool as nice as this does, but this keeps flying off, and I can find it all over the garden when I'm not, well, when I'm using it. So yeah, that's an issue. This has taken hours already, so it's the water is going out of here very slowly. I should take the hammer inside as well. I need to remember to remove that, and yeah, that doesn't need to stay outside when I'm not here. So it also involved taking down the solar heater here, which you saw in the previous video. It does work, but it only works when there's solar, and yeah, I have had major issues with that. I haven't had enough sun to really that it has made a big difference. After I connected this, I have been in the pool once. And yeah, I was hoping for more. It's not this solar collector's fault, it's just the sun. Like today. The camera might cheat a little bit and make it look really nice and bright, but it's really not. It's raining and it's dark-ish and it's dreadful. It's not that cold actually, but it's just not good enough weather for the pool to heat up. So I need to figure out a way to heat the pool with something other than sun, just to extend the period of time where I can use this, because I really like it. I really like the idea of going out here and have a little bit of a swim. Just like half an hour in the pool, and I just need the water to be those 26 degrees and everything is lovely. So yeah. Bunker wise, I really haven't done anything in the bunker for weeks. So yeah, I connected these solar panels. These solar panels was on the pump for the solar pool heater, and I put them over here instead. So there is that. So tomatoes, I have a lot of tomatoes. This is nothing. As I'm leaving tomorrow, I have given away to the neighbors, and they will also be looking over my house for me while I'm not here, just making sure that everything is as good as it can be. And also we have some cucumbers. They got a very big cucumber each, the neighbors, because there was kind of two. There's also some peppers. I should try that. I've actually never had my own pepper. And oh, I see the pepper plant has died. So yeah. So I should get. This is all soft. So yeah, I need to try that. Put that there. The Blue Eddy is here, and with all the dreadful weather and me using it a lot, it's actually pretty bone dry. It's complaining about low battery here, and yeah, I should really charge it up a little bit before I leave. And I haven't even cleaned up the table from the last video that I did on these batteries. So, but yeah, yesterday I was playing around with the large solar panels here. These are the 400 watts for the all power station down here. And I was, I think for 5 hours or something, I was trying to heat the pool with the floor heating. And I did get it from about 19 degrees and up to 22 degrees. But yeah, 22 degrees is still cold. And this is the solar panels that has, or for the Blue Yeti. I have I've packed them up so that they don't have to stay outside for a month. Even if they have been outside for 4 months, I don't want them outside when I'm not here. I don't know why, but I'm weird like that. So, other than that, oh yeah, we have peaches over here as well. I've already had one of them. This is like it's a battle with the birds and the little creepy crawlers. They also like these, but yeah, I have had one. It wasn't quite ready. It was very hard, but I had it. So yeah, there's 2 more there, so I could. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like here in Denmark, and yeah, maybe I can cut this together with how it is in Portugal, and you can see that in the same video, and it'll just be filmed a few days later. So let's see that. And here we are in Portugal, where the sun is so strong that I'm hiding inside most of the time. But yeah, let's have a look around what it all looks like here. It's been almost 3 months since I was here last, so things has happened. Not a lot though, but just a little bit. So yeah, I've been weeding. The weeds comes up. This is like a terrace thing where I should remove those stones. That was our makeshift table when my mom and my mom's husband were here. I purchased a very cheap plastic table that is better than those stones. So yeah, house looks like itself. No problems. That's the rental car. That's a very nice car this time. Usually they give me a tiny little Fiat 500, like the shoebox on wheels. So I have been trimming a little bit here and there. So yeah, it was actually more overgrown here. So I have trimmed a little bit. You can kind of see that stuff is missing. Here we have it. And yeah, I wanted to show you something up here. I actually haven't been up the hill yet, even though I've been here a few days already. But yeah, I haven't needed to, but I need to go up there and replace the SIM card in the router up there. But yeah, it's kind of a long way. So here is it was a pond at some point when we had a lot of water. There was a lot of water in it, and I found something interesting on the other side of it. It's very nice and dry here, I must say. So we're gonna go over the desert. So from pond to desert. I have been trimming and using my hench trimmer up here, cutting down some stuff. So and see, I have a water source up here. There is water in this thing. I have been removing some clay from the bottom of it, putting it over there with a rake. So I'm gonna continue that, see what's down here. This is just, it's muddy because I've been disturbing it, but yeah, a water source is great. And in when we had a lot of rain, all of this was full of water. I might have showed it in a video last year, but over here where you come in up there, that was the limit of the water, and it was actually overflowing. So there was like a lot of water in here. But right now this is it. But as it is bone dry, a water source would be awesome. Let's just imagine that someone living out here might want to have a little pool and not use city water for that all the time. So a little water from a weird hole in the ground might come in handy. So yeah, I'll go back to the house. We might just enjoy the view here. So here is my house, and I've been chopping along. This is brambles. Me and Jesper had it under control in February. It's not under control right now, so I have started to put it under control. But those brambles, they just come back and come back and come back. So this morning I made a path down here, so I can go through the brambles. Something moved over here. There are some really large grasshoppers, and yeah, stuff is moving when I walk here. They jump away. So I started a path, cutting the brambles. That was another one. And I'm sure I'm gonna get all of this under control because I'm here for a while. So this time I can cut down all the brambles again, and I do believe that the more you cut them down, the weaker they become, and at some point I might win, or I might give up and they will win. So yeah, there's those two scenarios. This is the other side of the house, bone dry. And this is my stack of stuff that needs to get burned at some point, but there is too much of a fire risk around here, so
I could not get a permission to burn that. I haven't tried, but yeah, they have fires all over the place, and you need permission to burn something like that, and I would never get it, so I haven't even tried. So yeah, we came down that way, so let's go the other way around and then end up inside of the house. Oh, this thing, nah, you could, maybe there's something interesting under it sometimes. There's some funny animals here sometimes, so doesn't look like it. Yesterday, oh, actually the day before that, I was streaming in here. It has also gotten overgrown, and there was like a walking stick over here, so that's why this bramble thing is here, because I didn't want to disturb that walking stick and accidentally chop it up. So yeah, it's a that's the reason why the bramble is still there. I would have taken that down otherwise. So moving this way, this is an old fig tree. I don't like figs, and I think the tree doesn't, it's old and sick and half rotten, and it will probably come down by itself at some point. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. So now I wanted to show you something over here. This thing, it was starting to grow last time I was here. I'm not sure what it is, some kind of an aloe vera plant, but yeah, it got tall, so I need to take that down, because that's the power lines out there, and I'm not sure that's a good idea, that it could actually get in way of the power lines. So my idea is to take a rope and throw it up as high as I can, and probably pull the rope in towards the house, and then chop it down somewhere where I can get to it. I have actually added a bit of, it's not a very good, this is an elastic rope, so yeah, that's no, but it's, I don't know, it's as thick as my leg. I have no idea how tall that is, but it might be almost 10 meters from the bottom and to, yeah, probably. So that's a very big thingy, and it's full of seeds up here, and as far as I could read, when it flowers like this, it dies. So the rest of this is just gonna die, so I might as well get rid of it now that I'm taking it down anyway. So I might get rid of some of this and then chop it down, lower down. So yeah, that's, I don't know if I'm gonna make a project out of that. I might, it could be fun. So yes, we're back. Oh, and I actually have a grapevine, but it's not producing anything. I think it's a brand new plant, and this is not a grape. I need to remove this. That's some sort of a tree. So, but the grapevine is there, and yeah, let's go inside. Oh, I'll just flip that around. Oh, that's not, I shipped a box to myself, so we're gonna see that when we get inside. So inside, and the camera will need a little bit to adjust for the lights, because it's considerably darker in here, and I'm just changing my shoes down here. So we have seen this, but this is the ugly room, I call it, or the technician room, and my washing machine has just ended its cycle, so that's marvelous. It plays a little song when it's done. It's really bloody irritating, but never mind. I shipped some solar panels to myself from Denmark to Portugal, because I was going to be doing a collaboration with a company, and they didn't have any solar panels. So I thought, okay, if I'm gonna use their power station for anything, I need some solar panels. So I sent these from All Powers. So the company was not All Powers, but well, then suddenly the company doesn't answer or reply emails anymore. So that's weird. Also, when I haven't been here for 3 months, all kind of little creepy crawlers comes in. If you look over here underneath the door, you can see lights. So yeah, stuff comes in. So let's start down here and just see how everything is. Nothing much has changed down this way. I still have the dehumidifier. I am planning to look at the instructions and see if I can configure the dehumidifier to like turn on and off at a specific humidity. That way I could connect it and leave it here, and then every time the humidity becomes too high, it could turn on and do something about it. So I need to read the manual and see if this thing can do it. It wasn't that expensive. So in here is my bedroom, and I have kind of made my bed a little bit, so but nothing has happened in there. Actually, nothing has happened anywhere down here, but let's just have a look. This is the guest bedroom, so it's ready for guests. I should actually be getting some guests here in a few days, so it's ready for that. And I've washed the bedding and stuff. Bathroom, nothing changed in here. Oh, we can see us. Right, here we are. I'm gonna run into trouble editing this video because this camera records with 25 frames per second, and the one we started the video with in Denmark, 30 frames per second. So editing Morten is gonna hate me, but nothing new there. So yeah, it's very nice with a bathroom because it's actually not that hot here right now. The Portuguese are very happy with this temperature, but as I came from way colder, it's hot for me. So this is the second guest room. I haven't found a better mattress for this. It's still very short. Well, yeah. And that's the trouble with getting a rental car. You don't really fit a mattress into it. So yeah, passport stuff. I bring an iPad so I can watch movies on the plane. Then I have, you might have seen these, I made a backup of all my videos up until video number 1312. So I have brought a backup of all my video data down here to Portugal, so that I have, that's my 5th backup. So that's great. Over here, that's the second thing that was in that package out there, a monitor. So I needed a monitor down here, or I wanted a monitor down here. I went to a shop last time I was here in May to try and buy and purchase a monitor like this, but they didn't have anything good. So this monitor has digital display and it has USB-C connections, and they didn't have anything in the shops down here that could do that. They only had HDMI and VGA and DVI, and yeah, I wanted something better than that, so I had it shipped from Denmark, and right now it's running on the laptop and this extra keyboard. Does it? Yeah, it comes up. So yeah, I'm replying to comments and stuffy stuff. So I think that's almost it. Nothing much has happened. Kitchen. This way is where the sun is, so most of the time I keep the shutters down because a lot of heat comes in that way. And we can see right now it's 26.3 degrees inside and 29.6 outside, so that's rather warm, I think. So yeah, that's about it. Had to replace a battery in the smoke detector. It was making noises, so I think that's my update here from Portugal so far. I will be messing around with some different stuff. Actually, I've also gotten a new e-bike. Ingwin has sent me their M20 e-bike. I thought, well, I'm here, let's go bicycling a little bit. And they were more than willing to send me another one. I don't know. I have no idea why they can use me to review their bicycles, but well, I'll take it. So, a few more videos from Portugal will be coming because I'm here for a while. The rest of September I'll be here. You have been seeing some videos at the start of September that was pre-recorded, so it's only going to be like the last half of September that you get videos from Portugal, and then you might get a few in October if I film a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so you can see me again, and even walking around talking to you, I'm sweating, so have a nice day. Bye bye.